I did hear that farming will start. Basically, it is on hold right now, but they said, I think on Monday, farming's going to start.
Cryptoslo, cryptocurrency news and investing.
Cryptoslo with more crypto gains. What's going on, guys? Hopefully you're doing well out there. BTC's had a nice bounce, but let's talk about the new. All right, today's focus is free TON. So this video title is how to get funds over from Ethereum side over to the free TON network using MetaMask and the Crystal wallet. But first, let's just talk a little history about free TON. What is free TON? Free TON is a scalable, high transaction, smart contract blockchain. Where did it come from? This is the decentralized version of the original Gram token, which was supposed to launch on Telegram, but the SEC shut it down. So basically, the GitHub was converted into a fully decentralized project. 588 million in the circulating supply out of 5 billion. So basically, these tokens are being minted through incentives, competitions, farms. So why do I think this is interesting? Well, first of all, it is centered around Telegram. So I consider this a blue chip with a lot of potential. Basically, just because, like I said, it's Telegram. It's one of the largest messaging apps in the world, and this is just basically the decentralized version. Now, it is up 48% in the last 24 hours, which is that's a pretty big jump. But with that being said, I think it's early, and I want to get some funds over there. So first thing you need to do is install the TON Crystal wallet. And an important thing with that install is that you will see a button on here that says deploy. So your wallet is not technically active until you hit the deploy button. So I've already done it. It's a small transaction, but you'll need to do that. Now, one of the challenges, just like a lot of other networks, is getting TON into your wallet once you're over on this side. So actually, I will bootstrap 10 people. So the 10 first addresses that send a valid deployed active address. If the funds bounce back, don't come crying. But I'll send over like 5 or 10 TON to you, so you'll have gas to interact. So that is step one, the TON Crystal wallet install. And based on the number of users, this is still very early. All right. So now we go over to the TonBridge. This is where you bridge your Ethereum to your TON. So this assumes you have MetaMask and the TON wallet installed. So let's go ahead and connect. Okay, and my address shows up here. And then we connect our Crystal wallet. Okay. All right, and then you choose ETH, TON, TON, ETH. I'm going to go ETH, TON. All right. Wonton. It kind of sounds like we're eating Chinese food, but we're not. So I have 9,000 available. I'm going to go ahead and bridge over 9,000 USDC. And let's see. Okay. As always, be aware of the risk. Loss of all funds is always possible, but not probable. I tested this with a smaller amount. I encourage you to do the same to ensure it's not working and you don't get stuck. But once again, I'm going to repeat, you need to make sure that that you have deployed your wallet, okay? Otherwise, this won't work. I'll show you what's going to happen. So I go over here, transfer tokens. Go ahead and accept it. As always, I like to bump my gas. ETH fees are dirt cheap right now, so it's not a super biggie. All right. So this will go, and we'll go ahead and let this confirm. while that's confirming, I'm going to talk about other things, and that is TonSwap. Okay, this allows you to swap. It looks like Uniswap and WTON. So WTON is where you wrap and unwrap, which basically WTON is just or WTON is just the wrapped version of the TON token. Because when you go on TonSwap, everything is in WTON and it's not in TON. So what you need to do is convert USDC to WTON, and then basically you would go over to WTON and unwrap it. There is also an Explorer. It is not supporting synthetic assets yet, so you can't look up other things yet, other synths like USDC and this and that, but that's okay. I guess that's coming soon. So let's go back to our bridge. So we're on 3 of 12. All right, the preliminary checks have gone, and I'm going to go ahead and hit broadcast transaction, and then the broadcast is in progress. All right, and that took 1.1 TON, and that's why I was saying you do need some TON in your wallet, otherwise things can get stuck. But there is a Telegram for this, and they actually pushed my first transaction through when I ask politely. Now, don't come acting like you're a beggar, but you know how it is. Now, if you go to your wallet, and there we go. There is my USDC. Now, the question, how do you get more TON? Well, then you got to come over here to TonSwap, and you take your USDC, and you're going to buy WTON. But keep in mind, these liquidity pools are very low at the moment, so there is quite a bit of slippage. So I wouldn't go crazy. So if I put in 1,000, you can see price impact 7.85%. So you want to ease into it, until the liquidity comes. Now, however, I did hear that farming will start. Basically, it is on hold right now, but they said, I think on Monday, farming's going to start. But anyways, we'll do a small transaction. So we'll do USDC, do 500, we'll buy wonton. Give that a couple seconds to verify with some wonton. Give it a second. So now we can go over to WTON.io, okay? And as you can see, I'm gonna unwrap wonton, do 966, hit submit, let that grind around, and now I will have TON. So that's it. So I do believe this is early on this because the farming hasn't started. Now, I know I talked about Harmony, and Harmony is just having trouble getting traction, and we're just not seeing the TVL and the right incentives come over there yet. So we're going to give this a try. Like I said, I want to make sure I have some funds over on this side for farming when this starts on Monday. So I will have more videos on the TON, on the free TON blockchain, and we'll see if there's some opportunities that come to fruition. As always, like, subscribe. This is Cryptoslo. If you're not talking gains, then we're not talking.